Diego's the immortal VP.
Naku, lakad mo tatang!
Normally.
Gust of air. A spirit, there it is. No one hero.
Not enough lockdown. So it will be collapse, as expected, playing that Enigma.
Drag back there. Secure the denial of the range creep. Mikoshka even using that Shadow Word aggressively to try and do a bit of chip damage. Leaves him wide open to get run at by the Starbreaker and the Hammer, and Lays gets the first blood. Solo tipping Mikoshka.
They don't have ability to stop.
Reward from Solo though, at least getting rid of some of that vision that Spirit were placing deep in the jungle. To continually hunt and move aggressively
Damage
like
on
this.
Dazzle.
Yeah, Solo, he does have a grave, the Malefice and the Urn, they're annoying. But he's gonna get himself a bit of distance here away from Collapse and maybe just about
Another
survive.
Urn charge.
He's got just about gets the vision on him and a dominating streak as Mira. Avalanche toss onto the two of them. Remnanting forward though, no one. Slays the Tiny at long last. Bit of a response from Navi, a bit of life in them as well. Helped up by Yatoro. Cookie in towards Lays, not going to connect.
Yatoro did not want to hit creep second time because Lace was there, wanted to be annoying and tried to deny the range creep.
Mira gets his combo out, but he's slowed by the trap. Kisses with a fatal bond. Let's see where Collapse goes now. Trying to move towards Sweden strong, and a spin out from Yatoro should secure this kill quite
Grave
simply.
not there on time.
Solo can't save his buddy. Yatoro a little bit out of place now though, with no Omni Slash and no spin. But again, Navi just don't have the connect. Planting themselves at these key points on the map. Bottom jungle, bottom tier 2, in the mid lane as well.
Spirit
Mikoshka,
wants to kill Lace one more time.
they're trying to kill Mikoshka mid, no one. He's on the Warlock. Ember Spirit giving chase towards him. V2 coming in as well. They'll find Mikoshka at long last, while Toronto Tokyo blown up by V2. And Lays, well, he survived down bottom to the aggression coming out of Team Spirit. I didn't spend any ult mid.
Seems like they just want to farm for now. Top lane needed to be fixed. Bottom lane also pushed out. But Toronto Tokyo with his boots of travel might be able to connect with the team. And again, Navi using the vision they have, because Team Spirit did show two heroes. Enigma TP top, Toronto Tokyo TP bottom, and Navi strikes immediately.
Man, they go straight on them. Forced the golem as well. V2 had no fear in the world. Spot Team Spirit coming in. And they break the smoke. Ooh, Lays gets jumped, but there we go with the Magic Community. BKB's up for him. Has the shard as well as he turns and fights. Battling into Toronto Tokyo and Mira. He's soloing 1v5. Nothing can stop this Lays Dawnbreaker. Maybe a rock dropped in, but Collapse has died already. No buyback coming through yet. Oh, Toronto Tokyo barely escapes through the TP,
no mana for
and Mira's out. He's dead as well. 3 heroes escape from Team Spirit, but my goodness, Navi, the confidence of Lays. Now we do have a blink on the Enigma and a good toss back. Templar Assassin sent into
pushed
the
on
midst
the low
of them,
ground.
but BKB's up and still holds Aegis. Mira slowed down. V-Tune finished off by the Omni Slash. Maybe another round again. They've got Black Hole. Collapse will throw it in, and Ember Spirit's jumped into the middle of it. The Grave from Solo, it's not going to save him. V-Tune still going to get spun down and blown up by Team Spirit. The one fight that they needed. Finally a victory for them as Lays is on the run. BKB ends, Mira and Yatoro chasing forward. They can see the Dawn and they want her bad, but they're standing in the triangle.
DD bottom.
Oh, TA with a DD.
No one will give V-Tune his bottle. This is gonna hurt.
Unless he gets caught. Look at Team Spirit. Avalanche toss back. Remnant comes back in as the Omni Slash focuses Lays. Dawnbreaker dead. And Collapse, he's been lifted up, the golden rod, but he's already been blown up by V2. The massive amount of physical damage does buyback to want to come into this fight again. Remnant off to the left, but in comes Mira once again. Avalanche toss to kill Rubik, and 2 heroes down on the side of Navi. Time to run it back. Team Spirit, they spend...
But also holding on to quickening charge.
Who's got the prism then? Did I see that incorrectly? They do get a jump onto the Ember Spirit. Grave from Solo's there. Go onto the high ground and a focusing up towards V2. Aegis popped out. Yatoro doing some sick damage while Lays just chase back onto Toronto Tokyo. Collapses in with a black hole on 2. The golden drops with a fatal bond. Great kisses the storm. Black hole cancelled immediately. And Yatoro comes out with a triple kill.
This shard now coming into A clutch play from Enigma, trying to suck in.
In with the Abyssal Blade, catching him and stunning him. Moves back towards the buildings though. Focus on the objectives while Collapse, Ninja Gear, smoke.
I want to see a fake smoke. I want to see them fake smoking and going back in. Cookie.
Black Hole's ready, Collapse coming in and he catches them. He's gonna take down the Dazzle and Lazy Dawnbreaker being dragged away by Yatoro. He's had to spin out a range of no one and V2 and the TA turns back into Collapse. Enigma drops and Navi, they fight back on their own doorstep. I thought Collapse had the perfect one, but they got out of range.
Only one buyback used from Navi, so that's okay. That's on Dazzle. I like how everyone else in the Team Spirit understands, like, oh, we also need to kill Rubik. Yatoro gets the bash.
Oh, can he finish him off? What a great Omni Slash from Yatoro. Abyssal Blade helping out greatly. And Laze, even with the Solar Guardian, couldn't help no one.
Kills like this.
High risk, high reward kind of plays.
It can also look like, oh no, he didn't get the bash off, but with the attack speed that he has from Butterfly, it's kind of guaranteed.
Another catch. It's on V2 this time. Look at how quickly she dies. Yatoro just slices her in half. Laze trying to save up V2 and Solo gets the grave in. No one does return with the buyback as well, but V2 dead with no buyback on her. A Golem in, Mirror on the high ground is whacking down in towards Navi. And this is looking rough for them now. Laze will return to the battlefield, but no one's on the run. Sweden strong as Solo getting chased down by Yatoro. Good game is called. V2 says it's all over now.
Team Spirit, finally. Like, we didn't see big team fight from Team Spirit for first like 30 minutes. Navi
items running. Ability there to,
if you want to call it, rebound. Oh, they're trying to play aggressive on V2 now because they know there's no static link.
And the spear with God's Rebuke there, doing a tremendous amount of damage, allowing Mirror to get first blood. Solo, he comes back in just too little too late. This lane, exceptional from Team Spirit. Waiting for that level 3, like you said, with no link, no ability for Razor to play. I just go straight back in. Lift up. Poshka trying to go on Sweden strong, but dying inside the fire of the Celestial Hammer. Natural will get off his attribute shift.
This is Rubik 5 we're talking about.
Against the Dawnbreaker. Another good reason that Rubik was picked up against this lane. Stop the Starbreaker. Dawnbreaker, what, 1,000 net worth ahead of the Morphling already. Zeus up at the top there, 300 gold. And a Tiny is up the top lane, Collapse, zapped. Double lightning, hits him in the back. Thunder God's Wrath in that plasma field. Well, oh, Yatoro died bottom lane again.
He needs to make a move, but this Observer Ward is going to scout out his rotation.
Yeah, sees everything coming. Sees TPs, sees rotations. They know Tiny's here. So Collapse and Toronto Tokyo on a try with the Arena Spear. Go on to Razor. TP's arriving. Navi with a Solar Guardian trying to save up the Razor, but it's not enough. A turnaround play is available to them though, and a couple of big kills off the back of it with Zeus and Dawnbreaker coming in. I think I'll just be patting V2 on the back saying, thanks bud, you gave your life for the greater good.
Observer Ward that I mentioned, scouted him out.
As the aggressors and the ones dictating how this game's heading. Only 10 minutes in, but we have hit level 6 on the Rubik. Does have a few 6 spells to steal. What's he going to steal out there? Scatter Blast and
cancel that DP.
And dies immediately. Oh, Marcy comes in. Dispose from super long range. Toronto Tokyo going to take down Laze, but the kisses and the wrath. Raining fire and lightning down from the heavens. Toronto Tokyo very low, but it looks like Zeus and Snapfire just let him go. Example, right? Someone with a lot of evasion, but armor is the same story.
I'm a little slow today, Gary. I apologize.
It's perfectly fine, yeah. We've had our lunch. We're speeding up a bit. We've got those calories in. Hook shot from Solo. Where's he heading? Dawnbreaker will land her ulti in towards Collapse. It'll catch the Mars. Mira does have rebound. Is there anybody to jump off of? No one nearby. So with no one coming in from the right-hand side, he'll pick up his mega kill streak and continue Navi's domination of game 2.
And Navi was thinking about the Roche. Like, you have 4 heroes near the Roche, but they're like, oh yeah, maybe the Roshan is a good idea. It's like, we have no damage.
Who's gonna hit it? Lays lifted around. No one's TP'd down. Miposhka. Half HP remaining. Celestial Hammer and Little Piggy chasing. That's Solo. A Clockwork with a battery assault, trying to give it a go, but he's been speared to the side of the Colosseum. Blown up by the rest of Spirit.
The kisses. Great
kisses. Plasma Field slows down Tiny, and Toronto Tokyo, the trade out here, as Navi incredibly happy with the way these fights are going. Every step of the way, they're finding the better trades.
No one doing a very good job, keeping himself away from the arena, keeping the distance, involved in 12 out of 15 kills.
Horrendous.
Yeah, it might be that one. It's like, oh, which one? Is it a good one or a bad one?
Terrible and terrific are definitely ones that can slip up even there.
Yeah, Gareth is a terrible caster.
Thank you so much. I'll take that as a compliment. Solo dying under tower, but he's got himself stuck in the arena as Collapse comes in. Oh, the Mars blasted down by the V2 Ranger, but Lays in the middle of 3 of Spirit's squad, dragged back with a dispose and another avalanche toss combo. V2 about to die. Now they will arrive though with Snap and the Zeus defending and bodyguarding the Razor and the Dawnbreaker, who both escape with about 100 health.
Navi's so quick with the...
You know, the limits. The line in the sand is drawn, and he's very good at sitting in the trees behind his tower, almost baiting opponents to come and gank him while he just hides away. Stolen Hammer, toss and avalanche. Solo's fluffy hats have kept him alive, haven't they? Mira now trapped inside the cogs. They do get the kill on the Clockwork, but look at V2 go. Dives in, slays the Rubik, and Navi, again, very calmly, they reset and fall back, hunting for this Mira Marcy, but the Tiny looking to blow up Swedish Strong. The heal from the Solar Guardian comes on in, and where did Tiny go? The
he
lightning
disappeared.
Just
Zeus had his number, Heaven Lift, into dispose. And then Navi says, well, you know what? We also have one. So they use Cookie and almost get Clockwork out of the trouble. They know no one is here.
Oh, they've spotted him. Blinking. Avalanche toss. There's smoke from Spirit. Going to try to find the Zeus, but he's got the Huge Scepter, saving himself for a second or two. In comes Solo with the hook of the cogs. Collapse. He's trapped inside 2 cages. The Colosseum and the cogs, as he's brought down by the Mortimer's kisses. Still launching lava across to maybe scout out Miposhka, but Rubik has retreated far enough away.
Later on, when it comes to the late game, I get Wind Waker and I can fly over the arena.
And I guess when you have Solar Guardian, you're like, they've jumped on me, I'm going to use Solar Guardian me, hookshot me. You've got all that response time to give Navi to make plays like this as well. Hookshot into Solar Guardian, the combo you mentioned. They are trapped inside the arena though. But Kisses coming in from Mortimer, landing on Collapse and Mira's head. The Unleash is there, but Lays diving in until the Tiny is dead. Yatoro is trying to chase back into V2. Primary items for him. So opting not to go for the Daedalus just yet, but could consider that a little bit later on. See the morph, Mira. Oh, they get the jump onto Collapse. Lays straight in towards the Mars. The static link can drain his damage, but he's been moved around. He's suddenly lifted out of danger. Toronto Tokyo trying to turn on his BKB, but he's been blown up. Swedish Strong is found by Yatoro. And the Morphling showing his prowess. Navi, they're going to TP away. They can't fight against this man. Yatoro can just 1v5.
He got a triple kill. This is the timing that Team Spirit did play for. Yatoro going in, getting the static link on the Razor.
So you can make such strong, chaotic decisions that will just win you the game. And we've had these teams and players play so many iterations and values in Dota 2 going into late game that they know exactly how to play certain scenarios. Team Spirit, definitely one of their prime objectives here. Go late game, find pickoffs, control top jungle, and force Navi back into retreat mode. Their 7k net worth lead diminished down to 2, and the Avalanche toss coming in. Toronto Tokyo jumps straight onto Snapfire. They've blown him up. Yatoro diving in deep with the double wave form. V2, the standard link bows back onto him. Drain my damage, I drain yours. Right click punch, back into him. Now the catch onto Lays. Dawnbreaker dead, and Navi falling apart.
They really are. Roshan, a bit of a longer respawn timer. Team Spirit.
Navi going to be beating themselves up. It's having such a good early game. Zeus has bought a BKB, but the Avalanche toss lifts up as well. A little bit of overlap there, but the Scardy's slow, clips onto no one. A Yules will slow him down, but he's such low HP, he will be found in the end. Solo, he's jetpacking, Glimmer caping, he's running away, but he's going to get chased down by Team Spirit. Kill the cogs, the hook shot off to the side, but they'll slow him and catch him as Solo dies.
Toronto Tokyo blinked inside of the cogs just to make sure Clockwork's not going anywhere. Blocked that hook shot.
They're pinging out and they're placing
Plants the
observer
ward.
wards.
He's ready to jump in.
Who can they catch? Limicate from Solo. He thinks he's hiding in the sentry ward. It's placed down in onto Mira, so they know the obs is there. But barracks are falling so quickly. There's no answer. Mira does get killed off. Clock and the Dawn takes her down, but no one being demolished by this Morphling and Mars. Trapped inside his own yours, the Limicate not going to save him. And Yatoro just going deep behind the tier 3, tier 4 towers.
He's alone.
He will die and lose the Aegis, but he'll soon have the backup of the rest of his squad. In comes Collapse again with a spear across. Yatoro turns into Razor and drains all the B2's damage. He's dead with no buyback, and that's got to be game. A minute and a half with no Razor, no Zeus. And Navi basically have 3 supports alive against this ridiculous Yatoro Morphling. They call it. It's over. A 2-0 victory.
If someone can carry a game when things go really bad real quickly, that's always going to be Yatoro. 0-3-0 in the laning.
Right.